I feel like, is it like M&A has a bit of like finance in it, and I can't remember what it's called. Is it TMC or something? Tech and something compliance or whatever. But I see a lot of and even Michael, he's doing patent law. Like there's a lot of a lot of access routes into tech, and it's like a STEM through law.
Yeah, like it's pretty crazy, like how fluid the market is now for like grads. You can literally have done any, and this is why I always say like I used to like shit on like English degrees or like psychology degrees, but really, as long as you do a degree, you can basically do anything.
Mm. Yeah, that's very true. I was the same, to be fair. I had a very, I guess, simplistic view of uni, where it's like, I mean, to some degree, I see what my point was back then, where STEM degrees and medicine is a lot more focused. You can literally do anything if you do STEM, whereas to some degree, English, the arts are limiting, but there's no shame in doing that. And fundamentally, unless you want to be an astronaut or a doctor, then it doesn't actually matter.
Yeah. No, but like, say, like I played myself thinking like that, because if I just did English, which I like enjoyed, I was good at in A levels, and if I did that at Russel Group Uni, so like for law, my entry requirements were like ABB at just a non-Russel Group Uni, yeah. So like I got that blessed, like I went to Kent, but if I took ABB and I did English at like Nottingham or something like that, yeah. I could, like, based on the fact that I went to Russell Group Uni, things would be a lot easier for me now, even though I just did English.
Yeah. Plus, I imagine it would have been a hell of a lot more fun at uni.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I would have been a different person, but yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I guess on that, like, how did you find it studying at uni? In a nutshell.
Yeah, like, okay, so you know how law students are always like complaining about like, oh man, we got like so much reason to do, you got all this work.
Yeah.
And it's like you don't have to do it, like it's you don't actually. in like my 3 years, this is like, I think I'm a terrible person to ask, like, especially like, I might be first like law student before.
Yeah, actually you are.
Man. So like the 3 years of uni, I think I must have gone to maybe about 10 lectures.
Damn.
Like, it was all recorded. I was basically living like that COVID lifestyle before COVID. So like everything was recorded. I just sit at home. I'd wake up whenever, like, because lectures, like, we don't have to sign in or anything. Like, do you guys are your lectures compulsory?
No, I mean technically they are, but not registered, so you can't afford to miss them as well.
Yeah. It's just kind of like that. Like, it was all recorded. It wasn't registered. I just like wake up and whatever time of the day I wanted, just sit down, like, just watch my lectures on times 2 speed. Like, I never missed a lecture, like, in the sense that I didn't catch a lecture, but I never actually physically went to them. And just these guys talk so slowly, man. If you just like times up the speed, you save like half the time as well. So I basically just sat at home every day, because like uni was on a hill as well. I'm not trying to like walk up like, every day. Like. So yeah, I just sit there. I'd watch the lectures. So you go to this, and then you go to the seminar questions, and I'd literally only read the articles that were relevant to the seminar question. Yeah. And they'd give you like 10 things to read. I'd read maybe like 3. Yeah. And then I'd go to the seminar, and like, this is the hack. This is the seminar hack for like everyone should start doing this. Yeah. The first question, everyone's sitting around like, oh no, I don't want to speak. I don't want to do this. You literally just answer the first question. Then you get the seminar leader's like, oh shit, this guy's done his work. But you get the ball rolling. And then once that's done, he's not going to look at you again, because you've made your contribution. You're done. You can even 5 minutes, like, you walk out 5 minutes after the seminar, that guy knows this shit, I'll allow it.
Fair enough. I'm taking notes.
Okay, obviously I just tried to hack my way through uni, which is not the best way to do it, but like, realistically, I picked law not even knowing what it was about, to be fair. I didn't really enjoy half of what I studied, but the other half, like, I loved, which is why I'm still like pursuing it.
Yeah, I hear that. How come you even applied for law in the first place? Like, what was your reasoning? just like you bought suits on the weekend and thought, this is what I want to do?
You got me. No, that was basically it. I can't, like, you know me, man. Like I was shit at math. I'd fall asleep in the lessons because it was just so dead to me. Like biology, I was kicked out of the lesson every like A-level class. It's just like English and econ are the only things I like. And I was like, econ had too much maths. I wasn't doing English. So law seemed like it's just one of those things you can leverage into doing any other professional job. So like halfway through, like up until like the end of second year, I still didn't consider myself like doing law as a career. Then I did like company law and banking law, and I was like, oh, this is kind of lit.
Does that not require maths?
Like, banking kind of did, but you got that cashier, innit? Like you don't really think about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's not like, it's just one of those things I didn't really think about. Like, and we must know like loads of people from St. Mark's like that, where the goal is for them to get you to uni. They don't actually care what you do at uni. And like, how many people do we know that like just did degrees for the sake of doing degrees? And I was actually one of them. Like, I just happened to pick something that was kind of useful.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, I didn't really know what I wanted to do until like, after I even graduated. And that year is the toughest year of your relatively short life. Like, I came out, and I know like a lot of my friends now who've just graduated, probably the worst time in the world to like graduate. And they're like, I did my degree, but what do I actually want to do with my life?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Good like half a year to actually figure out like who I am. And like, it sounds kind of like like I went to some Buddhist monastery shit, like do some awakening. But no, it's actually mad to just sit there and be like, ooh, what do I want now?